I did a lot of research on the Spanish flu because it affected my grandfather, so
How did it affect him?
it killed him. Germinio died in 1918 on October 10th in the Spanish flu pandemic. So when I heard pandemic here, I went into success mode, or whatever you call it. I mean, I wanted to navigate this storm successfully. We took this one seriously, and maybe others throughout the country might have been dismissing it as, not real and not going to have a big impact, and it was going to go away. But we erred on the side of caution and put programs, procedures, and upgrades to the facility in place that would make sure we were able to reopen and reopen successfully. We opened for 3 weeks and learned how to do takeout. That was something new to the Wayside, and I'm glad we did, because today it's an important part of our business. We're happy to be open again. The dine-in, our customers love the dine-in Wayside.
I've been coming back for the past 2 weeks. Really missed it, and they're using pretty good precautions here.
We're seeing regulars become regulars again.
What'd you miss about it?
Oh, the food and the people in there. They're very nice, and most of them are my age.
It's a great place to eat and a great place to socialize. The socializing is dialed down a bit with the petition booths. So you don't have that open restaurant feeling, but you also have the safe feeling, and you're in your little cubicle, I guess, and you can take your mask off and relax and enjoy a good meal. And if you do want to socialize, you see someone around that you haven't seen for 5 months, and you want to go over and say hi, the mask goes back on. Anytime you're walking around the restaurant, the mask is on. Then one last time you put the mask on to exit the building. And that we developed 2 brand new exits, so there's only one way in and 2 ways out to minimize social interaction and maintain social distancing. Effie Ballou, as far as we know, opened the Wayside in July of 1918, and the pandemic hits in August. So for the 100th anniversary of the Wayside, knowing that we survived the pandemic and my grandfather died, we commissioned this memorial up at Hope Cemetery, and in loving memory of Germinio Zecchinelli, and died October 10th, 1918. 200 people died, granite workers or people in Barrie died. We're learning in this pandemic, what we learned in the other one is that some folks are predisposed to, lung ailments. Back then, they had the granite dust in their lungs. He was 35, but probably had been in the granite industry since the age of 15. And they were probably working in granite sheds similar to the meatpacking plants in the Midwest, where there was no social distancing, no plexiglass panels between workstations, and consequently, him and 200 others died in Barrie within a few months, August, September, October timeframe. It was catastrophic. The commemorative bench that we commissioned for our 100th anniversary overlooks this section, so it's kind of a reflection bench where you can sit there and just contemplate a community losing so many people, and ultimately reinventing itself and coming out stronger than ever. We've been open now for maybe 2 months, and we're still finding ways to improve. This will be part of the history. It's for us, it's been a unifying opportunity in that everyone has embraced the predicament, and everyone is on board with respect to getting out of this predicament. In our case, our Wayside family, and it's our extended family, has become stronger.